Так, что у меня здесь происходит? Нормально слышно? Типа, то, что нужно, слышно, а то, что не нужно, не слышно. Стор. Сейчас. Самое интересное это вот это. Ну да, такое. Сейчас буду стараться тащить и выигрывать все катки. Что не будет? Вроде у меня самый хороший интернет на данный момент. Опа, экран врубился. Ладно. Эй. Что с тобой? О, вот это прикольно. Спиннер. Ладно, ждем одного челика и пойдем. Отлично.
Hi there, today we're going to set up together a few USB and USB-C port in my Golf 5 car, and I will show you how to do the wiring, and maybe if you want you can do the same on your car. So let's get into this. This is how the original buttons look like on this Golf 5 MK5. So we want to take these off and install our buttons from AliExpress. Also, beware when you buy these that you also have an edge here. So you have to buy a button that is an edge button. So here is like middle button, edge button, edge button. As you can see, it has this curve here on the edge here as well. So let's have a look at our cables from AliExpress. So these are the buttons and the cables we are going to install. These smaller ones go inside these buttons, okay? Now, the bigger ones are used for the electricity and signal to pass through. So the small ones go inside the buttons and the bigger ones are for your 12 volts, okay? I will show you how to set them up accordingly. Let's take this off. Now that's taken off, we need to remove this. So for this we need to remove first this one here. There's a cable here for the 12 volt charger. So you need to like pull it out a bit gently like this. Make sure this cap is closed here. We'll take this out. Now we can pull this out. Also mine is taken out here, but you also have to pull this plug out gently. Okay, now we got this out. Now we got this here. We need to remove these knobs. So basically you go on the inside and just push them out. So now we got those removed. Now we put our middle ones first, like this. Make sure they snap into place.
Так спокойно ставить.
Another middle one, and now the edge one with the curves on the side. Okay, make sure they are somehow aligned. And now I will show you the cabling. Also, if you're like me and you manage to mess up this bad boy, ESP, meaning that this metal screw comes off, small metal plate comes off, you have to use a small knife, push here in between, pull this white part off, and then you can slide back in the metal plate. So don't worry if you get that off and you mess it up, because you can still fix it, okay? Because mine flew off and I had luck and I did not lose it, so I could put it back on. Okay, so what we've got here is this 12 volt cable, okay? So this is basically giving us the electricity for our circuit. Now if we look at our cabling, we also have some kind of a female adapter for this. So what we need to do now is set this up so that everything is being connected to each other and has power. Okay, so remember, these three small ones are for the buttons, so we don't concern ourselves with that. Okay, so we have these two. Now these are connected to this longer one, which leads to this, which is kind of like that. This can go inside like this, but we are not going to do that. Now next, this is our first set of cables, for the two buttons. Now we need the one for the USB-C. This is the cable for the USB-C. This here is what goes inside the USB-C, yeah, the PD charger. So we need to daisy chain these. So what we need to do now is put the 12 volt inside of this that we get from the car. And that current is going to go one time to this and second time to this. And then the current goes on to this one. The current goes inside this, we daisy chain this, and this leaves us off the last one for our 12 volt battery. So let's set this up. So we go here to our dashboard and we set it up. As I said, this is for the 12 volt. Let's plug this in. Now the other way around, it's only one way it's going to go inside. So we put the wires here inside. Yeah. And now the last one is for the car 12 volt charger, which goes inside here. Okay, but at this point we have the three ones for the buttons, so we have to set them up as well. So I'm going to put this here inside here for the 12 volt charger, which I also want to use, of course. Let's see which way. This way. And now we need to plug in our wires. So these two here are for the USB ports. So I know for a fact the USB ports are here. So 1, 2, and the last one is the USB-C. And now here 3, the other way around. Now they are kind of sturdy. This is how they look like. And now we try to put everything together very gently and trying not to break anything. So let's put in the wires inside some way like this. But let's try to not make a mess. So we have to go with the back side first because we won't be able to get it in. Make sure you clap the cap on this. And let's try to push the cables inside here. Also remember to put the white cable in as well as you found it. If you can, this one here, we have to push it inside somehow like that. Pull the cap back because it's holding us. Clap it into place. Okay, put the screws back in. Now put this back on. First you put on this side here, put it on this side here. As you can see here, it's clamped down, and then pull it towards you and slide it in here. So first you slide it in here, then slide it there. It was the phone that was getting in the way. And yeah, this is how it looks like on the dash. I think the ASP button from my side lost some kind of metal thing, and it's not properly aligned, but this is how it looks like. Okay, if we turn on the ignition, yeah, we can see it has charge. Yeah, this is how it looks when it's installed. Here we have the USB 3.0, PD via USB-C cable. And here we have where I used to put my charger inside here. And now I just use these directly. Now I can put my coins here or whatever, and then I can close this compartment. I think it's a lot cleaner this way. This is how it looks like. So I like it. I like it more this way. And let's put the phone to charge in this. So if I put here in the USB 3.0, a USB-C cable into my phone here. I also made it so that you have to turn on the ignition. And as you can see here, so they only light up when the ignition is turned on. Now as you can see, my phone is charging. Let's see if it's a fast charge or not, and it's fast charging. Okay, so this works with fast charge as well. And yeah, that's about it. I'll show you from the side how I set it up for the ignition, and then you can decide for your own how you want to set it up for yourselves. Don't forget that this is a red LED. It will continue shining all the time, so this might drain your battery if you don't find a solution like I found. So be careful with that. Now I will show you on the side of the car. To show you how I have it set to your side panel here, pull it out. So what I've done here is, just to let you know, this blue wire is from my subwoofer, this red wire is from my background lights, so don't judge me on the poor wiring here, but this is for the lights. So it goes into this slot, I think it's the third one, yeah, on the downside, it's plugged in there, and it goes to a, I think 5 amperes safety. It goes out and then goes here on the very right side up inside. Okay, so this is kind of my setup of how I wired this up. So basically you can wire it up for the ignition. So when I turn on my ignition, this turns on and I have my charging port.
Ладно, последнюю хуйню я не понял, но вот это вот 5000 тенге всего стоит, серьезно. Заказать, не заказать? Только это? А как выбирать? Или в комплекте идут сразу 3? Это я звоню. Шо? Блин, прикольно, у кого-то спорт, у кого-то это.
Алло.
Полба не дала. Че там валяешься?
А?
Че ты там валяешься?
Чё?
Че лежишь?
Просто.
Будешь, нет?
Чё? А?
Будешь, нет?
Наверное.
Ну, заходи.
I know you're bored of your stock G-Tag here, like, so let's upgrade them to look like this better looking Skyline mod style with quad indicators. It's simple to make. All you need is the rings of your choice, but the sizes have to be 90mm yellow, 80mm yellow, 100 and 110mm.
А где кошка? А, вон она. Алло. Алло.
Чего?
Ты точно играть будешь? Ты, мне кажется, сонная какая-то.
Прям спишь, заходи.
А?
Заходи.
А? Ой. Чё говоришь?
Чё ты там? Где ты там находишься?
Чё ты говоришь?
Чё ты говоришь? Чё?
Чё там говоришь?
Ой, иди нахуй, заебал. Нормально этот, реагируя. На нервы действуешь.
Чё злой-то?
Долго, блядь. Ну я же жду, блядь, ты лежишь.
А чё не пишешь?
Дурак, нет, я тебе написал диск, блядь.
И?
Ну позвонил бы, зашел, я жду.
А чё не позвонил?
Ты дурак, нет, блядь.
А? Чё не позвонил?